Welcome back to my channel. My name is Neeraj Lahoti. Now let's discuss another set of results of an Aditya Birla Group company named Grasim. So I'll discuss Grasim ke numbers now. Um, just declared, I think, just 10-15 odd minutes before I'm recording this video. I'm starting at 8:05. So let's see how the numbers are quickly. So, first thing is, these are standalone numbers of Grasim because you'll not be seeing the consolidated numbers of Grasim because consolidated numbers में आप देखोगे ना. So if you see consolidated number of Grasim, you'll also see Ultratech numbers, you'll also see Aditya Birla Capital numbers, you'll also see Aditya Birla Renewable Energy numbers because these are all subsidiaries of Grasim, Ultratech Cement, and your Aditya Birla Renewables and Aditya Birla Capital. So you cannot see the consolidated set of numbers. You'll only have to see the your standalone numbers. So we'll see the standalone numbers of Aditya Birla Grasim. So we'll see Grasim ke numbers now. Okay, so revenue from operations 8120 crores versus 6400 crores. So very good jump in revenue. Quarter on quarter 7623 crores last quarter versus now is 8120 crores. So good amount of jump in the revenue both YOY and quarter on quarter. Other income not a major thing to discuss, but last quarter, just to remind you, other income was around 1300 crores versus 100 crores now. Okay, so that is a major thing that you'll have to remember when you compare quarter on quarter numbers. Okay, so let's come quickly to the expenses part now. बहुत ज़्यादा expenses दिख रहे हैं year on year. That's because of stock in trade, purchase of stock in trade. 1057 crores versus 362 crores last year. So that is the major jump. So quarter on quarter, if you see, 8452 crores versus 7865 crores last quarter, but the last year's is 6281 crores. So, doesn't जितना रेवेन्यू पेस से नहीं बढ़ा ना उससे ज्यादा तो एक्सपेंस पेस से बढ़ा है. So the increase in the expenses is at the higher rate when you compare with the revenue. So that is with respect to Grasim. You'll have to focus on this. Let's see where where their expenses are going on a higher rate. Let's see that in the next part of the video. Now coming back to the profit before exceptional items, there's loss before exceptional item, that is 230 crores loss versus 239 crores profit last year. Last quarter there's a 1051 crore profit just because of the other income. Last quarter there was a 1300 crore other income, so you see a 1051 crore profit last quarter. So can you compare last quarter? You cannot compare with last quarter. So last quarter precisely, if I say there should be odd 300 odd crore loss if restate the numbers. Okay, only the operating numbers. So let's come to the expenses part again. Tax expenses, deferred tax. There's a reversal of deferred tax of 62 crores this year versus last year there was a 57 crores tax liability, and last quarter was around 280 crores. So ठीक है, ये भी याद रखो. I'll tell you how to look at the numbers. Again, a restated numbers we'll see. Net profit restated in our own category. These are the financial statements that they'll be presenting. That they'll be presenting. But just to take the real number. What is the real number? You kind of watch such videos where you can understand what is the real number. With accounting number is merely a myth according to me, but the real number is something else if you properly see the number, the operating number at least. Okay, so net profit or loss for the period is 168 crores loss versus 236 crore profit last year. Last year I'm talking about, last quarter to any of your profit, because your other income is at 1300 crores versus 100 crores this year. So 280 crores of profit, sorry, 721 crores of profit last quarter, and last year YOY was 236 crore profit, but this year 168 crores of loss. So no need to worry, just because market expectations was it would give a loss number, but loss number was around 74 75 odd crores loss. उससे ज़्यादा दिया है, डबल अमाउंट ऑफ लॉस व्हाट द मार्केट एक्सपेक्टेड, उससे ज़्यादा लॉस किया है, तो दैट इज़ अ वरीइंग पार्ट। ओके, मार्केट एक्सपेक्टेड द नंबर्स वुड बी इट लॉस, बट इतना भी खराब नहीं ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा खराब हो गया। ओके, सो EPS तो क्या ही देखेंगे, would be negative. So these are Grasim numbers. Now, if you see the restated numbers, according to me, if you compare, if you want to compare last with last quarter, 1300 crores का income हटा के just other income, you'll have to subtract that other income of 1300 crore by 1200 odd crore. So your profit before tax should be around 300 crores loss. Okay. Thereafter, your tax expenses are more 280 crores. So around 580 crores of loss should be last quarter. Okay, last quarter. Now, this quarter, there's a reversal of 60 odd crores of tax. So add up that tax. So, 290 crores, 300 crores of loss this quarter. So quarter on quarter improvement in actual, business. Now, if you see, this is an improvement. That is what I'm telling you. The real numbers are something different. Abhi agar if you see, just prima facie, you would say 720 crores profit last quarter versus 168 crores this quarter. It's a very bad number. But if you see quarter on quarter, they've actually improved. That is what the real reality is. Okay. But market expectations was around 75 crores loss. But this quarter, they have given a 168 crores of loss. But year on year, that is one more concern part. I'm not comparing quarter on quarter. Quarter on quarter, there's no, much reason to compare. But year on year, with a 6,400 crore of revenue, you got a 236 crore odd profit. Now you are at a loss of 168 crore. So your margins are going down. Clearly you can see, right? Financials देख के बोल सकते हो तुम्हारे margins are going down. Margins last year I remember was around 8.5% odd last year. I remember Grasim numbers. Margins were around 8.5%. Now I think 3% of margins. I think 3%. I have numbers. I will see the numbers. So that is the problem. I hope you understand the problem. Quarter on quarter, the business actually improved, if you see, but year on year, the margins have contracted a lot, and also didn't meet the expectations. I would say very bad numbers from Grasim. Okay, let's see what the expectations was now. So Grasim results net or loss of 168 crores we already saw versus 74 crores of loss. That's what I said. 75 crores of loss was the poll estimated numbers. Revenue again 8120 crores versus a poll of 8,200 crores. ठीक है, down by 100 crores, not that bad. Now EBITDA, if you see, 271 crores versus a pool of 378 crores. That is where the problem is, right? You're not meeting the EBITDA. Margins, if you see, 3.3% of margin versus a pool of 4.6. So because you were expecting a loss of 71, 74 crores, you gave up a pool of 4.6 of margins. But if you see YOY margins, I remember last year the margins were around 8% for Grasim. Now this year, 3.3% of margin. So where are you going? Right? When Kumar Mangalam Birla said 10,000 crore of business in 3 years for Grasim Paints business, everybody came in that loop, and then Asian Paints was, hammered a lot, like hammered like hell. It is still not recovered from that scene. The capturing market, that's okay, but where the expenses are going, that is what you'll have to check up, because the expenses part is a major part. Okay, वो एक check करना चाहिए. So these are Grasim numbers. Do comment on how do you like the numbers? Do you like the numbers or not? Very bad numbers for me, at least when I saw the numbers. Very really poor numbers. And I don't think the paint business is going good. We'll have to see the paint business differ. They've not given the segment wise revenue. Even if it's given, I've not gone through the segment wise revenue. But overall numbers look very weak, and margin contraction. Stock is also down about 400 odd rupees from all time high. It's trading around 2,400 rupees, I guess, 2425, 2,450 or 2,430 odd levels. Could go more down because there'll be downgrades. There'll also be sell off, is what I feel seeing and looking at the numbers. But quarter on quarter, the business is improved. If you see the numbers, if you see the increase, but didn't meet the market expectations. And in these kind of markets, if you don't meet the expectations, you're going to be hammered like hell. So that's it for today, at least with these numbers again. I would again come back because they're really good set of numbers. I mean, really good set of companies where, the market, the investor expectations is high.
So that's why I can again come up with a video. But that's it for today, at least with this video. So do like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more such content. A very good night. Jai Hind. Bye.